Advocacy entails speaking for the voiceless and influencing decision makers, especially policymakers, to change the issues of water, sanitation, education, and health.
My name is Pastor Moses Otunga. I'm the pastor of Kaola Tumaini. Kaola Tumaini simply means a shelter of hope, and our main mission here is to restore hope to the hopeless community. Kaola Tumaini has various community development programs, which includes providing education to children in the slums. We also have a church which has a holistic approach, bringing transformation in the lives of people in the slums, and also a youth group which does a bit of income generating, economic empowerment to the youth in the slums. We have some of the activities. One of them was garbage collection, which we started with the young people who could not go to school. And one of it moved out and started the car wash project. Out of the car wash, they will save some little money, and eventually they started now transport with a motorbike. And then later we had a friend who came in, and he saw the need for the water in the school. So when we wrote our proposal to them, the Davis and Shutleaf company came in and were willing to donate some water drums and connect the pipes to the school. Earlier on, the water was very scarce. We could go as far as Kariobangi, which is almost 2 kilometers, and we'll get the water at 10 shillings per 20 liter. And that was really expensive. With a school like ours, it was very difficult to meet the demand. And even the community at large, most of them will go that far. When there is a scarcity, they will buy it at 10 shillings per 20 liter. And then later, some of the people in the community started installing some water for themselves to sell, which also will go for 10 shillings per 20 liter. And so most of the community members are very low income earners, so they could not really find it comfortable to get the water easily. The city council, in partnership with Davis and Shutleaf, came in also to help us to sell the water at least as cheap as we can to the community. And also within the first 3 months, we were supposed to sell as grace period without a meter, and then raise enough money to buy the meter. But then we had taken 3 young people from the community to be in charge of the selling. So whenever they sold the water, they ate the money. They never saved the money so that we could accumulate and buy the meter. And after 3 months down the line, the city council came to check whether we have installed the meter. They found the meter was still missing, so they disconnected the water from this place. And we went back to where we were without water.
I work here as a project officer, and we work with churches. We are between 150,000 in population for Korogocho, but we also have a majority of young people. Korogocho alone is divided into 8 villages and probably 10 kilometers squared, something like that. That is, the size of Korogocho. But we also have a majority of very young people coming up, and most of them are caught up in crime just as a means of survival. And so in terms of insecurity, I think insecurity is also very rife in Korogocho.
When these young people were getting the water, they were earning, and so they had stopped mugging people around. They were happy with the money they were earning from the water they were selling. Now when it stopped, they started looking for opportunity to go back to robbing and mugging people. And one day I was coming in just to the church to pray. They jumped on me with some guns and knives, and they took my phone and some little money that I had away, because now they have nothing to support themselves with. So they are looking for anybody who comes. They want to take away whatever they have. And that's one of the major challenge, that we have to do something to help them get something to do to stop mugging people around.
Our work with Center for Urban Mission has been to work with the churches to build their capacity so that they can be agents of transformation, just to see that we leave Korogocho a better place than we found it. And we've had programs that try to address this. Personally, when I came in, I came in as a youth specialist, coming to work in terms of behavior change communication, getting the church to have the capacity to be able to address issues affecting the young people, how they can be economically empowered, and how, most of all, they can be able to make very informed choices in life, and choosing some of the most economically productive activities that do not also put them at risk. And above all, just to bring them closer to God.